Charlamagne, say the gang, dunk it other day. Charlamagne.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit me with the hee-haw.
Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club, bitches. Who's Donkey of the Day today? Well, Ed Sheeran, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, January 12th, goes to the U.S. Senate. Now, if you don't know, last night while you were asleep, the U.S. Senate took the first major step toward repealing the Affordable Care Act, a.k.a. Obamacare. Oh, yes. The marathon voting session started Wednesday evening and didn't end until early this morning, while most of us were still asleep. Now, the vote does not repeal one of President Obama's greatest achievements, but it does set it up for Republicans to clear the first hurdle for repeal of Barrio's health care law. Now, the Republican petty party, you guys couldn't wait, huh? Operation Erase President Barack Obama's legacy has already started. See, this is the thing. I would have no problem with them replacing the Affordable Care Act if they had another plan already in place. If they do have a plan, how about let the American people know what it is to ease a lot of our fears, okay? You're giving people anxiety about their health care simply because you devils want to be petty next door and try to dull Barack Obama's shine. Now, President-elect Donald Trump said this about Obamacare in his press conference yesterday. Let's hear it.
We're going to be submitting, as soon as our secretary is approved, almost simultaneously, shortly thereafter, a plan. It'll be repeal and replace. It will be essentially simultaneously. And we're going to get a health bill passed. We're going to get health care taken care of in this country.
Repealed and replaced almost simultaneously. Repealed and replaced almost simultaneously. I have figured this out. This is just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump and the Republicans are going to repeal Obamacare. They are going to repeal Obamacare and replace Obamacare and the Affordable Health Care Act with Obamacare and the Affordable Health Care Act. Okay, did you hear what I just said? They're going to repeal Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act and replace it with Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act. But they're just going to give it a different name and maybe add just a little something to it. You know how when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right, are trying to blend in with the crowd, they throw on those trench coats and big-ass hats, and we all looking at them like, you know we can see that it's a big-ass mutated turtle underneath that hat and trench coat, right? That's exactly what's going to happen with Obamacare. They're going to repeal it, put a trench coat and a big-ass hat on it, and replace it with a different name, and we're going to be looking like, you know we can still see that's Obamacare, right? Sad part is a lot of people are going to like the Affordable Care Act even more once it's repealed and replaced by the Republicans. Same plan they claim to hate, now they're going to love when it's presented by the other side. America, doesn't matter who served the meal as long as we all eat. Y'all don't care about getting the American people a good health care plan. Y'all care about who gets credit for getting the American people a good health care plan. Do you know that states that Donald Trump won have the highest Obamacare enrollment for 2016? So it's not that people don't like the plan. They don't like the president that gave them the plan. So trust me when I tell you, they are voting to repeal and replace Obamacare, but all they going to do is give you the same thing under a different name. It's like, are we getting Nicki Minaj or Roman? Are we getting Kanye West or Pablo? Diddy or Puff Daddy, Bruce or Caitlyn. It's all the same thing, okay? The reason they will be able to replace the plan almost simultaneously is because they are going to give America the exact same plan under a different name with one or two added things in it, okay? That's why we sitting around saying they don't have a plan. Why would they repeal Obamacare with no plan? Oh, they have a plan, and it's the same plan that President Obama already has in place. Please give the U.S. Senate and everybody who wants to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act the biggest hee-haw, please. Mark my word, it's going to be the exact same thing.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in